Today was a pretty busy day at the barn, and I got to ride both Dewey and Bo. I started the morning with a cross-country schooling ride, then spent some time doing barn chores like making feed. Later in the day, I rode Bo and did some small jump work, and we also did a short training session with the bit. It ended up being a really productive day, and both horses worked really well. This morning I rode Dewey, an OTTB lesson horse. We went out to do some cross-country schooling, which is always really fun. The main focus of the ride was keeping a steady rhythm and letting him look at the jumps without rushing into them. We went over a few small logs and natural fences, and he was feeling really brave today. Sometimes OTTBs can get a little quick, but Dewey stayed pretty relaxed and focused. Overall, it was a really nice ride and a great way to start the day at the barn. After riding Dewey, I went back to the barn and helped make the horses feed. I measured everything out and made sure each horse had the right amount in their bucket. It's a pretty simple chore, but it's an important part of taking care of the horses. I actually like doing barn chores because the barn is usually quiet and calm, and it's nice to spend a little time just taking care of everything before the next ride. Later in the day, I took Bo out for a ride and we did some small jump schooling. I started by warming him up on the flat, working on keeping him relaxed and forward before we even went near the jumps. Once he felt warmed up and listening, we started with a few small cross rails to keep things simple. The main focus for this ride was keeping Bo calm while still having enough motivation to go forward to the jumps. Sometimes horses can get a bit tense or rush when they see fences, so I really wanted him to stay relaxed in the approach and after the landing. We worked on keeping a steady rhythm and not changing the pace too much before the jump. Started to settle into a nice rhythm. He began waiting for me more instead of rushing the fences, which made the jumps feel smoother and more controlled. We kept everything small and simple so he could focus on staying relaxed and confident. By the end of the ride, he felt much more balanced and calm, and the jumps felt really nice. After the ride, I spent a little time doing a short bit session with Bo. Instead of riding, we just practiced putting the bit in and out a few times so he could get more comfortable with it. The goal was to keep everything calm and positive so he doesn't see the bit as something stressful. Sessions like this are really helpful because they build trust and make tacking up easier in the future. Once we finished everything for the day, Bo went back out to pasture. After working hard, it's always nice for horses to have time to just relax and be horses. He went out to the field and was able to unwind and spend time grazing. Overall, it was a really good and productive day at the barn. Dewey was really brave during our cross-country schooling, and Bo made nice progress staying calm over the jumps and during his bit practice. Days like this are always really rewarding because you can see the horses improving and becoming more confident. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.